levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. And Shevchenko! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And here's Messi. He's had a hit! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. João Pedro. To Fabio. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. He's gone for goal! Oh, nearly, nearly. Costa Curta. Now he's off and running. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Oh, really well played.
Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Tries to dink it through. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tchouameni. Opts for safety. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Messi. Here's Tchouameni. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mbappe shapes to shoot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's Fabio. That's a shade optimistic. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. They've played it short. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Chouameni, Costa Corta. Now Ruben Diaz. More and more pressure on the ball here. Fabio. Messi. He shifted it to the flank.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gets his pass away. Great hit! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 37esimo minuto. Numero 20. Messi! Messi! Messi!
A case now of complete control. João Pedro. Fabio. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. João Pedro. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rodri. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's clever. Shevchenko. And the finish! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for the shots. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ruben Diaz. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Milan have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Milan have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Shevchenko. He's found a way through. Shevchenko puts his foot on the gas. Shevchenko! He has done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys. Fabio. Distributed tidily. That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way. And it's Fabio. Lobbed in behind. Big header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rudiger. Now Costa Corta.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's Rudiger. Rudiger. Here's Tchouaméni. Costa Corta. Now Ruben Diaz. Rodri. Pass somewhat off target. And the shot's on here. And the shots! Oh, denied at the last.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Fabio. He's through here. João Pedro. Plays it in low. Rodri. Here's Tchouaméni. Costa Corta. Now Ruben Diaz. Tchouaméni. Now Costa Corta. Ruben Diaz. And it's Rudiger. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. And back to the keeper they go. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. Milan finding their... Mbappe! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read. Looking for the runner. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen, saw that coming. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. The final 5 minutes. Played out to the right. Strong running down that left flank. Shevchenko. Neymar. João Pedro. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Il quarto uomo indica
It's a
2
decent-looking
minuti di recupero.
cross. Khan claims it. And the counter is on. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta. Rodri. Now Ruben Diaz. And it's Rudiger. Chouameni. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's in a good position here. Real chance! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Looking for the run. Rudiger. Now Costa Curta. Here's Chouameni. Ruben Diaz. Milan have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Knocks it out wide, and he was alert to it. And they can counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's Messi. Oh, not quite. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Goalkeeper's ball. Neymar is flagged offside. It's a throw-in. He's through here. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, that was vital. Costa Curta. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And Alexander-Arnold. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi, he is through here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gently done. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Spread out to the left. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Gets his pass away. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Can he finish? Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ruben Dias. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Chouameni, and it's Neymar. And the ball's gone astray. And that should get the job done. And they've been given a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. Can he latch on to this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Chouameni. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Looks to clip it forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Milan, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And Shevchenko! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Oh, there's the clearance. Clips it so gently, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Chouameni.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And Alexander-Arnold. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Defending was strong and firm. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
There's the shot! In for the pieces! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. So there's going to be another change here.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 9, camisa 7. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 32.
Chouameni.
Camisa 33.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he was quick to react. Messi chasing after it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ruben Dias. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And the shot! Oh, close to sixth.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
A searching ball that into space. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Cleared away. Milan can counter promptly here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe. Look at the... It's Neymar! Oh, denied at the last. And it's been taken short. In by Messi. No joy, but a decent try. Keeper has taken decisive action. Gets to show off his quick feet. Swung over. Great leap! And he hits the net. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And there goes the final whistle. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Shevchenko. Hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Messi. Big chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. That's a shade optimistic. Tchouameni. Rudiger. Here's Tchouameni. Rodri. Now Costa Curta. Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Here's Tchouameni. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Now Ruben Dias. More and more pressure on the ball here. Tchouameni. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's gone direct here. AC Milan could counter here.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mbappe. Messi. It's a goal kick. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now then, the ball's come loose. There's the hit! It's a loose ball. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, it's played into the area. Ruben Dias clears it away. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Played out to the left flank, and the counter is on. And it's Shevchenko. He has found the way through. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Neymar, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, great, real chance! And he hits the net. Atletico Goianiense are back in business.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Rodri. Now Costa Curta. Tchouaméni. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good read.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That's good vision. Neymar, and that is masterful defending. Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through, looking for the runner. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gets his pass away, Shevchenko.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. Oh, it looked promising. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Wriggles his way through. Tchouaméni.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shifted upfield.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
There's no flag. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tchouaméni. Just too much on that. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted. Rudiger. Rodri is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
That's Rudiger. Looks to the other side. Costa Curta. Here's Tchouaméni. And he's forced to go back. Rodri. Rodri has got himself a free kick. Ruben Dias. Oh, a delicate chip through.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's a decent hit! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 62esimo minuto numero 14.
Atletico Goianiense choosing to make the first change.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Spread it left. Fiddles it through. Oh, perfect. Great hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Gets a good foot in there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's through the middle. Messi. Out towards the flank. Oh, such a clever touch. The ball is bounced loose now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely spread. Lovely bit of skill. And he's taking no chances there.
Atletico Goianiense showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi. Oh, just skips, shapes to shoot! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Shevchenko charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Cambio di giocatori.
Atletico Goianiense making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing.
Towering header! And the ball's come loose here. And that would have been game, set and match.
Neymar should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Atletico Goianiense needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That'll be a throw. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Neymar.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Nice ball and the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Recandosi al box informazioni dello stadio, riceveranno un simpatico omaggio.